Om Shanti. Madhuvan Murli, 2023 August 24. Essence: sweet children, only by having unadulterated remembrance will your stage become unshakable and immovable. Make such effort that you remember nothing but the one Father. Question: what service does Shiv Baba do, and what is that you children have to do? Answer: at the confluences, Shiv Baba removes all souls from the graveyard. That is, he does the service of purifying soul who by becoming body conscious have become impure. You children have to become lighthouse and together with the Father show everyone the way to the land of peace and land of happiness. Let there be liberation in one eye and liberation in life in the other. Song: who created this play and then hide himself away? Details: Om Shanti. In fact, this song belongs to the path of devotion. There is definitely someone this praise belongs to. You children understand very clearly that it is the Father who does everything. He is Karan Karavanhar. Sikh people sing his praise a great deal because their religion is new. Where is that religion is very old? They remember Ik Omkar. God is one, an oval image. Baba has also explained the meaning of Om very clearly, whereas they give a very long and complicated explanation. I tell you that I, the Supreme Soul, I am the resident of the Supreme Abode. I do not take reward. You take reward. The Father sits here and introduces himself to you children. I reveal myself to only you children. It has been explained to you that I am the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the one you soul have been remembering on the path of devotion as God, the Father. He is paged as the purifier, the merciful one, and the liberator. He is also called the guide. This is the Pandavas army. The guide shows the path to liberation and liberation in life. People sing, take our boat across. God is definitely called the boatman as well as the master of the garden. He says, you used to be very intoxicated. You were carefree emperor in the golden and silver age. You had so many riches at Srimad Dware. They cook rich food for the bhog they offered. They cook very rich nourishing food there, whereas they only cook rice and dal at the Jagannath temple. Dirty images of deities are displayed there. All of you are now dirty. At the Srinath Dware temple, they make first-class food, which they offer to Srinath as bhog. It is then taken by priests who sell it at their stalls. They earn their livelihood through that. You children are becoming the master of heaven. Your maids and servants also eat the same rich food that you eat there. 36 varieties of food are prepared, but you children eat that much, and so the maids and servants eat it as well. However, you must not simply be happy with that. A whole kingdom is being created. You will live there in great pleasure and comfort. You children will receive your fortune of the kingdom of heaven that is being established by all Almighty authority. It is said knowledge, devotion and disinterest. Now there are two types of disinterest. The disinterest of sannyasi is limited. They leave their homes and business and go and live in the jungles. They help to bring a lot of benefit to Bharat in an incognito way. It is said that the gate of heaven opened through destruction. In the same way, sannyasis help through their purity. This is why their praise is sung in the drama. The father says this knowledge will later disappear. So their disinterested is limited, whereas yours is unlimited. The unlimited Father inspires you to have unlimited disinterest. Stay in your household and simply remove everything from your intellect. These bodies are old, your 84 paths are now complete. Forget your body and all your body religious and relationship and consider yourself to be soul. They say that souls are immune to the effect of action, that you can eat and drink whatever you want and you will not be affected in any way. There are many different opinions and many different systems and customs. Whatever idea someone starts, it just carry on. For instance, some refer to Adidev as Mahabir, but then they also call Hanuman Mahabir. In fact, all of you are Mahabir, great warriors who gain victory over Maya. You make effort based on Srimad. We have to create a stage like that of Angad, whom Ravan was not able to shake. No matter how many storms of Maya come, you great warrior must not shake. You cannot have this stage at this time, but it will be like that at the end. No matter how many storms of vicious thoughts come, you must remain unshakable. You should have unadulterated remembrance. No one else should be remembered. A great deal of effort is required for this. Only at the end will be completely unshakable and immovable. There is a memorial of Achalgarh, home of the unshakable one. Above that is Guru Shikhar. You now understand that Shiv Baba is the highest and high. He is the creator. What does he create first? These two should remain in your intellect. Shiv Baba is the highest and high. Then there are Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, the residents of the subtle region. Why is Vishnu shown with forearm? It is proof of the household path they follow. Your path is the household path. Establishment takes place through Brahma. The Brahmin religion is the highest of all. You are even more elevated than the deities because you do service. You carry out the establishment of the deity religion and you then become the master of the world. The one Father is the highest of all. That is only Shiv Baba and no one else is worthy of praise. The principal birthday is Shiv Baba's because no one else does as much service. Lakshmi and Narayan just experience their reward. It is now the time of settlement for everyone. Initially, it is the Father who is worshipped. That worship is unadulterated. Worship was now become completely adulterated. Starting with Shiv Baba, you know everyone's occupation. You are now sitting with Baba in practical. You understand that you are once again making Bharat into heaven. Those who create it will then go and rule there. There will be the dynasty of Lakshmi and Narayan, and then that of Rama. Now what benefit is there in worshipping them? They have to descant. They simply experience their reward, that's all. You are now becoming worthy of worship from worshippers. You understand what happened on the path of devotion and how you take 63 births. You are now Brahmins. Then from Brahmins, you go through the deity, warrior, merchant and Shudra castes. This drama is eternally fixed. No one can stop it. This is a game of summer saluting. People go on a pilgrimage while somersaulting. Previously, the game of somersaulting while on a pilgrimage was considered very important. Now, so many different opinions have emerged. No one except the one Father can grant liberation and revelation in life. You now have liberation in one eye and liberation in life in the other. Your intellect says, we are lighthouse. You are the lighthouse who show human being the path. First of all, you have to return to your sweet home. This play is now about to end. You children understand that this true Gita is being created so that those who are weak can study it and become strong. Everything else is to be destroyed. The same Gita will be created again. They quote a verse from the Gita and then explain the meaning of it. It says in the Gita, God speaks. It was God who spoke the Gita, but people do not understand that. The Father says, I cannot be found by studying those scriptures. I come when devotion ends. Knowledge is the day and devotion is the night. For half a cycle, it is the kingdom of Ravan. Ravan is not visible. It can be understood with the intellect when someone has an evil spirit of lust and someone has an evil spirit of anger. These words of impurity are not used in the golden age. Here people continue to insult one another. None of these things exist in the golden age. You now understand that the Father, the purifier, is the creator of heaven. He creates heaven and then hides himself away. No one is able to know him, even though there is the image of Shiva. People do not understand anything about when or how Shiva Baba came, what the signification of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar is, or where they reside. How did Lakshmi and Narayan claim such an elevated kingdom in heaven? They do not exist in the Iron Age. You now understand how they claimed the kingdom. You children have to study very well with the Father and then teach other. The Father says to all his children, my long lost and now found children, O my Saligram, I entered this body in order to explain to you. I have adopted this body of Brahma. Brahmins are created through Brahma. People do not object when you go to other satsang, but they do object when you come here. Quarrel takes place due to poison. It is about this that the Father says this poison causes you sorrow from its beginning through the middle to the end. This is the number one enemy. Conquer this enemy of lust, the enemy that has caused you sorrow from its beginning through the middle to the end. This is why people call out, "O purifier, come." They know that they are impure. That is why they go and bow their head in front of pure one. Sannyasis attract others with their purity, and this is why they are given a high status. They also think that no one throughout the whole of Bharat is as elevated as they are. You Shakti also shoot the arrow at them. If it had been a question of physical arrow, it would not have been said that it was God who inspired them to shoot those arrows. Those arrows were of knowledge. You are Brahma Kumari, but they call you Brahma Kumaris. They say that the Brahma, element of light, is God. The Father says that is their Brahma, imagination. Many sannyasis now come to you. Many eminent people also go to the sannyasis. They say, "Mahatma ji, come, we will offer you food." They offer them very good hospitality. They are a symbol of purity. Nowadays, many robbers dress as sannyasis. You are completely honest and you are also Raj Rishis. You now understand everything from the top to the bottom. You understand that you will become deity like Lakshmi and Narayan and claim your reward. Halfway through the cycle, when other religion come, wars begin. All of that is fixed in the drama. You have become knowledgeful, having come to know the supreme region, the subtle region, and the physical world, also the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world. You also understand the cycle in order to become ruler of single crown. Bow down to them. They had the power of purity. In the golden age, they were completely viceless. People sing, "You are completely viceless, full of all divine virtue." Why do they sing this praise? Because they themselves are vicious worshippers. The whole play is based on Bharat. There was a double crown and then a single crown, and now there is no crown. You have come to understand the whole world cycle. You now understand who the creator, the director, and the principal actor is. You will then become deities. The dot of Maya is being washed off you. The Father says, "I am the laundryman and also the greatest goldsmith." Your ornaments are now put in a furnace. You will then become real ornaments. The Father is also the barrister who releases you from the jail of the five vices. You liberate you. You are in the jail of Ravan. Baba gives you legal advice on how you can free yourself from this jail. The Father says, "I carry out my task and give you the fortune of the kingdom. Then I disappear. You become happy. Once you have claimed your kingdom, I will go into retirement." Acha, who are the most fortunate one? Baba says, The Kumari are the most fortunate. Baba says, I fulfill my duty. You are impure and unhappy and you cry out. Therefore, the father's duty is to grant the children liberation and liberation in life. There is no one else who can grant liberation. Those people give themselves many titles, but they are all completely wrong. The intellect of human beings are completely without love at the time of destruction. You children continue to say Baba, Baba. However, people do not understand the signification of this. They think that you are perhaps remembering this Baba. You children know that Baba has made you into the master of heaven, immemorial time. This is your godly birth. The Father says, remember me alone. It is this that requires effort. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. We should say to the sweet father, Om Shanti, Shukriya, good morning. Essence for Dharana. Number 1. Study well with the Father and teach others. Become a lighthouse and show everyone the path to liberation and liberation in life. Number 2. Stay in unadulterated remembrance of the one Father and thereby create an unshakable and immovable stage for yourself. Become a great warrior. Blessing. May you be generous hearted and by having an alokik exchange of give and take become full of all specialities. When you go to a mela, you give some money and receive something in return. Before you receive anything, you have to give something. So too, in this spiritual mela, you take something from the Father or from anyone else. That is, you imbibe it yourself. When you imbibe a virtue or a speciality, ordinariness finish. By imbibing virtues, your weaknesses automatically finish. This become a form of giving. Be generous at every second in this give and take and you will become full of all specialities. Slogan. Experiment, proyog with your speciality and you will be experience progress, pragati at every step. Om Shanti. Dhanyavad. Thank you God.